cold enough to you.
The reason I came here, it's, you know about Aki, she used to be one of my tenants when she first arrived in Sydney, and she sent me an invitation card for the wedding.
Yeah, so he's coming back to Japan with me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's and you're happy with that?
Yeah, because my mom is dying.
Ah.
Cancer soon. And, you know, she really wants to see him before she goes.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very bad.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to know that situation also.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh, what's going to happen? Will something happen with us? Will you return?
Yeah, well, I'll
will
be
you come
back.
back to Australia?
Yeah. After, you know, spending a couple of months with them. Yeah, I will. Okay?
Okay, well, yeah, you really sure you'll come back?
Yeah, I will. I'm so sorry.
Well, I want you to take something with you.
Mm.
Something that I wanted to get you for a while now. And I think you know what it's all about when you see it. It's Tiffany. It's maybe a little bit overrated, but yeah, I think. Yeah, no, I don't know what they say about it, but this is it.
Open it?
Yeah, you open it, yeah. Yeah, are you happy with this? Like, this is what...
Is it for me?
Yeah, I've wanted to give it to you for a while now,
For
but...
me?
Yeah.
Oh, James.
You should try it on.
Thank you, it's perfect.
Do you like it? No, both of us, like, as long as you're wearing this, although you'll be in Japan, you'll still be with me here in Sydney.
Thank you.
Yeah, great, isn't it? Isn't that nice? That, you know, out of all this misery, it's like something good comes out of the ashes.
Thank you.
Hey, did you go to shops?
What?
Go to the supermarket.
Oh,
Come on, come up.
did you make fries?
Yeah, you got the food from ice.
I like the cookies. Can you got it?
Yeah.
Hello.
It's me.
Oh, yeah, I'm just having a bath, but come on up.
Okay,
Okay, bye.
bye.
This is really a nice place where they gather. The only thing is I'm a bit concerned about that foam.
Oh no, don't worry about that. It's just algicide. The
Oh, is
grounds
it?
crew put in there.
Oh, right, okay.
So yeah, they said that'll dissipate in a day or two.
Oh,
But,
good. Because they do like this area.
yeah, and we just don't want to see algae
No.
growing in there. So
Fair enough.
so that's what that is. No cause for concern.
Yeah. Well, I didn't sleep too well last night. I'm a bit tired, just not sleeping, concerned about things.
What's bothering you? Is it the government contract? Because I thought everything was going well with the subsidy of the beds.
Yes, well, that's gone ahead.
Okay.
That's definitely gone ahead. It's not that. Just a couple of other things, but still. I'm concerned about Janice, to be honest.
What's happening with her?
Well, the thing is this, as you know, she's getting on. She moved back with her daughter, and of course,
Yeah.
I've still got this decision to make, and I made it. And the decision is this bottle that we've got, that special bottle, Penelope's bottle. But it really depends. I think I need to have Janice and Claire there as well to get to the bottom of all this, because it's pretty significant.
What are you trying to get from Grandma and Claire?
Well, I need to know what the problem is between them, and I think that's the time to confront them.
Well, I can see why her and her daughter would butt heads, but where has she gone?
Well, that was the whole point. She left, and they didn't even last a week together. They obviously had problems, and now she's gone, and I think she's in a hotel now.
Gee.
Hello.
Hello, dear.
Oh, so good to have you back home. But where were you this morning? I woke up and you weren't there. In the bed, where were you?
Look, I've just come down here. I mean, I missed all of this.
It's peaceful.
The water, the glorious day, the sun.
So you really feel at peace with yourself?
I do, and I feel a lot better now. For the first time, I'm just happy to be back at Purple Grove with you and Jeff.
All one happy family.
We are, and I'm glad.
I think it's all going to work out well, you know.
What about Claire? Do you know where she is? Because it's a little bit difficult for me not knowing where she is, and she might try something again.
She's back at the summer house, doing lots of renovations, and she's got really her mother, and it's an irony. Here's her 99-year-old mother looking after her. Can you believe that?
No, I can't.
It is totally unbelievable,
Oh
isn't it?
my God. When can I get back to work? I'm just looking forward to getting out of here. Yeah.
Well, Deb has this great idea and you'll like it. She wants to put you on live chat so you can really relate to your clients.
Hey Claire,
Oh, hi there. Hi.
we went to see Grandma at this hotel.
Oh.
As you
How's that
said,
go?
yeah, she's got the finances to look after herself. It's
Yeah.
quite a nice
Yeah.
place where she is.
I think she's quite happy there.
Yeah, happy to be alone.
Well, there you go. We're all worried. She's fine.
Well, I mean, it's not a hotel. It's, as you know, it's a retirement village.
Oh, okay. So she's in. Oh, she'll be well looked after there. Yeah.
But she didn't seem worried at all about the separations, and she doesn't want that. She doesn't want us to celebrate the birthday.
Oh,
This
really?
year.
I see.
But I think that's not what Jeff intends. So
Well,
it will happen.
I don't know if there'll be any reconciliation by then, but oh well, we'll just all have to turn up. and play it by ear.
Why? What is so annoying with that? It's not the first time we broke up in the family and we had issues, you know.
No, it's not the first time, it won't be the last, and that's families for you. There's always something going on, like this wretched book.
Oh, particularly in this family.
What are your thoughts on the book?
Well, I don't know yet because, you know, we cannot. I'm only going to publish it. But it's our grandmother, so why wouldn't we publish the book?
Oh, well, I think she was away with the fairies when she wrote it. I think she was on drugs or something. It's full of lies. It's full of rubbish.
Well, you said that the same way for the first book written by our mother. You know? So.
Well, it's just one person's take on things. It doesn't make it factual.
True.
You know, if you want as close to facts as possible, you have to get everybody's input, and that hasn't happened. I didn't really explain what the argument was about. Do you want to know?
Well, I think you want to get it off your chest, so you might as well tell us.
I hope it's not just about the book, because I think to be nearly 100 and write a book, I know Nina helped out, but to write a book, I think it's quite a great achievement.
Well, it's an achievement.
But what happened then?
Well, when she was here, she said some pretty rough things to me. She said that Penelope was her favourite and that she wished I had died at birth.
I mean, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I can't imagine.
And all my life I've been regarded as the evil twin. And I find that abhorrent. I find that how do you come back from that? How can you unsay that?
I can't believe a mother would say that.
I couldn't either. I couldn't either, and that's why I could hardly look at her.
You're okay? Have you recovered from your injuries?
Yeah, but I mean, I think I've had better days, but I am starting to get there.
Careful.
Yeah.
Careful, probably still weak.
Yeah, it is. Laying in bed all those weeks
Yeah,
didn't
is this your
help.
first time outside since?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Uh-huh.
It really is.
Yeah,
The
we'll
sun.
just take it easy.
Yeah.
Take it easy. So, what do you think?
Well,
So
I mean,
I've done the investigation.
Yeah, you've done the investigation.
I have,
what
yeah.
do you think? I mean,
Well,
was it...
obviously you thought it might have been an act of jealousy, but we've looked at all the evidence. Yeah, I've interviewed her. You know, even all the evidence. There's no evidence to suggest that was done on purpose. Yeah, it was dark. It was in the storm. You know, it was dark and stuff. And she's heard something. She was scared, and she shot. It seems like she shot you. It seems like it's completely accidental. No, the gates were open. You know, anyone could have come in, and but you know.
I suppose we did spook her a bit. We were there, and yeah.
But all the evidence, leads to it being. It wasn't done on purpose, it was just bad timing, and it was just an honest mistake.
Well, I'm happy with what you've said, but I mean, I still don't trust her.
Well, considering the history you've had together.
How is it to be in the police force?
It's great, Mum. I'm loving it. Yeah, it's really good.
I mean, I thought I lost you, and now you got this change of career.
Yeah, well, I suppose going through an experience like that really lifts you up and pushes you to keep going. When you come to life and death situation, as you would know, it gives you that spirit. But I'm loving it, Mum. It's great. It's a real challenge, but I'm learning every day on the job, and I'm getting to help people out. So that's the main thing.
I'm glad you're happy.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
So, how's Janice?
She seems fine, but I just feel terrible. I don't know. I feel sorry for her. I feel uncomfortable that she's like old lady and living by herself in a hotel.
Yeah, that hotel there is also a little bit.
Doesn't look. Doesn't look so comfortable. But she argued with her daughter, and
okay.
family doesn't seem like helping out.
And is Claire becoming a bit of a problem for
Well,
you as well, or for more
at the
importantly for
moment,
Janice?
I don't see she's causing any problems.
Okay.
But when they live together, it feels like
Yeah.
it's drama and it's not a very friendly environment.
Yeah, I know a little bit about Claire, and she's not an easy person to be with.
She doesn't seem nice.
No. Well, you know, it'll be nice if we can keep looking after Janice, looking out for her as well.
Yeah.
What do you think of living maybe near here, near the hotel? I mean, this apartment has been quite new. It's not too old. It's got lots of facilities. It's got pool, and more importantly, it's very near to where Janice is.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel comfortable living close to Robinsons. I don't want anything to do with them. Yeah, I would love to look after her. She's a really nice lady.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be here. I don't think I can.
Too close for comfort. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, the reason why I ask is because really I just want to build a home with you. And you know, we've been dating for a while now, and I think I really want you to be the next stage of my life. We can do it together. So, really, would you marry me?
Yes, of course.
After you know, the storm and havoc that was, you know, at Kelly's Grove, you know, David and I thought we would go there and just have a look what happened, you know, the devastation. And then
I was wondering what actually happened on that day.
Yeah, we were walking around there, and then after that, I have no idea what happened. I was on the ground. Yeah. And so they tell me Claire shot me.
Well, it's good to see you've recovered anyway. We were worried about you. Look, I don't mind helping, you know that, because you're a very important part of my life. You, David, and us all together.
Yeah.
And it's important that we stick together.
Oh, I agree. But, you know, you've let Claire stay in the house.
Well, Nina, the point is she's family. She's family, and that's important in the circumstances. Penelope's sister, you know, that's family.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, well, you know, there's going to be a really big function to celebrate shortly.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, Janice will be 100.
Oh, right, yeah.
And we're going to mark it with a big celebration, and that's family, all family together, all at the same time, same place.
I can't believe she's going to be turning 100. I mean, geez, that's a milestone, really, with anybody.
Certainly is.
I just hope between you, David and Claire, you know, in the same room, I hope nothing happens. That's in a few months' time, isn't it?
Yes, we've still got a few months to go, but I want to own this, and I want to make it a huge celebration. This is a centenary celebration, and I want to hold it at Purple Grove and make it something to remember.
Sebastian.
Oh,
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, good. I was just resting and, you know, spending some time alone. It's very rare to be alone at Maple Queen.
Well, look, I'm sorry to interrupt your solitude, but I really need to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
You're not going to believe this. I went to visit Gavin in jail.
Yeah. Why would you go and see?
I just needed answers. You know, the deception, the ongoing deception. I can't believe that he went to those lengths, and I just needed to hear it from him. Why he did that to us.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. We never know what the motive was behind this kidnapping. too heavy.
And there's part of me that feels bad because I feel like he knew I was coming to see him, he knew I wanted answers, and he couldn't face it. He couldn't face it. I mean, I hate him for what he did to us all, but I would never wish that on anyone.
I always find very surprising that Uncle Jeff just managed to find him. Hey, here he is. You know? You remember I said that I saw them having a coffee after hours. You know, why a boss would have a secret meeting after hours? You know.
Did you ever ask what it was about?
Yeah, but Uncle Jeff, brushed it off, but no. I don't know, he may have motives to talk about his quality of work, I don't know. We'll never know, I guess.
Well, there is something we can do. If you've got suspicions
Yeah.
of what was going on, let's go over the records of telephone calls made.
That's a good idea, but can you do it without your dad suspects anything?
Yep.
You know how cautious he is with everything and everyone.
But he trusts me as well.
Okay. Yeah, listening the calls recorded could give us an opportunity to identify if there was anything dodgy happening at Pepper Grove.
I thought Gavin could provide maybe a bit of insight into that, but it's too late now. Yeah.
He took it to the tomb with himself.
Just actually wanted your opinion and advice. I think it's important to have your input. It's about the function that we want to have for Janice. I mean,
is that still going ahead?
Yes, it is. I mean, look, 100 years old is a milestone, and it's important. But of course, the other thing is about the bottle. I've got that bottle of wine from your wife, and I think it's important to open it, but I don't want a problem prior to that.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't want to have any family friction over it. You and I have fought all the way along on this, and frankly, I'm sick of it. I've been worried to death about it. I've got a case of rosacea over it through stress and anxiety. So I think it's up to us to bring the family together, and we'll just have to work out the way in which we're going to do it. What do you think?
Well, I think there's got to be consideration for two things. One is the function itself, and two, whether or not there's still going to be friction and problems between them.
Well, that's up to us to figure out a way to ensure that there's not going to be any. The first thing we've got to do is be at peace with ourselves. So if we can be peaceful together, we can hopefully get the others on board. And I'll tell you, Jeff, that since I've been working here, I've come to realise that there's so much work to be done that we could work perfectly well together as a duo, okay? And get the Robinsons family involved if we need to, but there is plenty of work. What do you think of that?
Well, I think that's really the only way to make this actually the jewel.
Yeah.
The jewel in the whole of Australia in terms of standard, which is exactly how we planned it.
So how's your new job going?
Oh, it's going great. They offered me this job there at Purple Grove.
Okay, nice.
And be a life coach.
Really, a life coach?
Yeah, for the senior citizens there.
How's that going?
It's going great.
Oh, great, man. That's fantastic.
I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah. Things are going great for both of us.
I know.
It's great that we're getting closer together.
Yeah.
You know, all this time and stuff, and everything's just working out great, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't believe how everything, I mean, you're back and, nearly thought I lost you, but I didn't give up faith, you know.
What about you and David?
Really good that both brothers are getting on.
Oh, yeah, finally, hey, after all this time of those at each other.
That's
they're
right.
finally getting on.
No, it's really working out great. I mean, you know, I'm still remaining a bit optimistic because, you know, there's Claire, she's still around, and Jeff, but I'm just hoping that it's...
I know, but it's all in the balance. I hope that everything's going to go wrong. Yeah, it could go could go pear-shaped again, but fingers crossed.
I know,
it's
but
gonna
I'm
go
just
fine.
remaining positive, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. So have you dropped the charges on Claire?
Well, I thought I did. Haven't I dropped them yet?
Well, no.
Oh, maybe because so much has been going on.
Yeah, well, obviously that. So, so yeah, because obviously she's still in the picture and she owns Mercury Wings and things like that. So we want, you know.
Yeah, I mean, she's still a part of our lives.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this? You've been cycling.
Yeah, it's great exercise. You should try it sometime.
Well, the
Get
only
your
thing
fish.
I exercise is my voice. 'Cause I used to sing with your mother.
Yes, I know.
But now, what's this? I hear that she's in a hotel.
Well, you know, we had a bit of a spat.
Well, that's nothing new.
No, but it takes two to tango. She's.
But you're always having a fight with someone.
I know we are, but. Well, thanks for dropping by. How is Lena going?
Well, thank goodness she's recovering. In fact, she's doing so well, she's now at home.
Oh, right.
And,
Well,
no, she's doing really well.
well, that's good news. Actually, I wonder if she would like to come and have a visit here. Do you think she might? Do you think I could give her a call?
Nothing stopping you giving her a call. Why don't you try it? But I actually came here to talk to you today about Janice.
Oh, okay. And what purpose? Is it her book you want to discuss?
What was going through her head? Why would she write a book like that? It's sci-fi. There's nothing in it that's true. What's the story?
Well, Lena helped her, so, they rushed it through Mercury Wings, and it's out there, it's everywhere. It mightn't be very successful, but it is out there.
I think that you shot her on purpose. You were so angry about the book being published, so you shot her. Premeditated murder.
Oh, rubbish. You know very well the police have cleared me of that.
I know that there's something more to this than meets the eye, and I just think that, well, I don't believe you, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it, okay?
I'll do your best.
You shot her because you were mad about the book being published, and I'm going to find out what's going on. You know you shot her.
You need to get over all this. You need to find a hobby.
Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's up?
Gavin's hung himself.
Oh, I just got the message too. I just got the message. It must have been terrible.
I hate him for what he did to you, what he did to us. But I didn't want that to happen.
I know it's freaking devastating, but
One thing I'm thinking of is we're not quite sure what the connection with Gavin and my dad is. Gavin's gone, we're not going to get any answers from him. But one thing I thought of is Dad put in listening devices, cameras all through Purple Grove. Because you know what he's like, has to control everything. So he wanted to hear what everyone was saying, if they were saying bad things about him, all in the guise of surveys,
well,
mind
maybe
you.
that's a way that we could maybe get some intel.
That's what I was thinking.
So, okay, leave it with me, right? I'll work out how I can go about, obviously with privacy rules and stuff like that, I need to be very careful.
There just could be something on there.
So leave it with me and I'll work out a way I can get into access to that and see if we can find something that connects them both together. I know this is like really hard to take right now, but I'm on the case. I just received the message and I know what you're going through, and well, the things that he's done, it's this, I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I think he's taken secrets to the grave with him.
Well, I'm onto the case.
You know what? I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of all the dramas. It's one thing after another with this family.
Isn't it? I know.
I just think I need a change. I'm really starting to think the best thing for me is to leave Purple Grove.
Well, maybe so, but don't make any hasty decisions. Have a think about it, and...
Oh, and Grandma's releasing a book, and it's about the family, so God knows what's going to come out in that. I'm just sick of it. There's always something going on. You know, there's so many references about the family in this book. I just suspect it's to take Jeff down.
Yeah, I'm planning a trip to Hank's place. I'm going to discuss the book that you wrote with Janice.
Oh yes, that book. That would be interesting.
Yeah, and I want also to have a look what he did for Auntie Elvira, because he's got a room which is memorabilia, so I'll be happy to see that. So why don't you come back and work with me at Mercury Wings?
I think that would be good. You know, I mean, you know, all those years ago when I was working there, I remember Jeff used to come in all the time.
Oh, is it how you met him?
Yes, that was how I met him.
Because he never, you know, he's very secretive, so he never said anything.
Yeah, so he used to come in all the time, and we started talking and getting friendly, and that's how we got together. You know, and we got married, and you know what, we did have some good times. You know, even though, you know, we're divorced now, and I'm with David, but you know, really, Jeff, you know, he was one of a kind.
Oh yes, certainly is. You see those hats? That's when you look for Mercury Wings for them. The producers, they all love it. So, and I give it to them for free when they finish the
keeps the sun out too.
Production. Yeah, it would be good if you come back. So you knew Olivia Harterfeld, I guess, when she was running the show at Parkinson House.
Melanie, it's nice to meet you. You're someone I've been wanting to meet for a while, to tell you the truth. Congratulations on your 10%. You could become a major shareholder one day of my company. I was thinking, you'll obviously have to be involved in the business this year and next year, a lot of annual general meetings, and you're quite an important person for me to know. Possibly your voting rights could swing my way, and if it did, you know, we could be very powerful together. You still working on those books? So you want my shares? Oh, well, I'm interested. I still don't know why you come back to Australia. What are you doing here? Last I heard, your mother rejected you. I thought you were dead, to tell you the truth, but you own 10% of my company. I don't know why you're back. I'm extremely interested in your business. You know, I'm a journalist. My background is journalism. I think we could be very good together. Yeah, well, I hope to own more one day. Well, I don't, but you know, your voting rights are very important to me, Melanie. You look like a nice lady. I think we can be friends. I'm happy to give you my 10% shares, but I need you to do something for me. What do you need? Anything. Someone that's really in my way that I just need to get rid of out of my life. So I'm thinking if I exchange my 10%, I think you can help me kill him. My involvement in a scheme like that is something that I'm not in favour of. What you don't understand is I'm in the middle of a big custody battle to try and get my daughter back. That's not my problem. Well, it's my problem because I need to uphold a very good position or standing in society, madame, and I need to make sure that I do come across as a very good Samaritan, someone who can have their daughter back. You want the 10%? You take the 10%. This is the deal. At the end of the day, I want Andre gone. And I want my daughter back. You want your 10%. Well, you want the 10% as well. You obviously want to run your business, don't you? So you're giving me an ultimatum? I'm giving you an ultimatum. You've got a week. But anyway, I'm happy to work with you. Okay. You have a week. And I think our visit here is done. So I'm asking you to leave. All right. You let me know within a week. What are you still doing here?
Yeah.
Oh my god, drunk again. Anyway, I'm going out, so do whatever you want to do. Alright?
Yeah.
I really need you. I know, I need to come and stay at your place, please. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll be there soon, okay? Alright, bye. See you later, loser. Door's open, okay? Keys are downstairs? Yep. Keys are downstairs, so access whenever you need to. Alright, bye.
So, it's all over.
Yeah, Andre's been cremated.
Right. How are you feeling?
I'm good, Mum. You know me, I'm strong.
Yes.
I'm going to get through it.
Oh, look, I have no doubt. You are one of the strongest people I know. You're determined, you've got strength of character. You're going to be fine.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying catching up on lost time with her. I bet you are. Yeah. Her father's in England and he's been there for a while. When he comes back, I do not intend to give her back.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he will be here to pick her up, but I just won't let her go. I won't, Melanie.
Yeah.
So why didn't you ever have any children?
Oh,
I mean, look at this. That's a long story, Olivia. A very long story. That's another day.
Yeah, Olivia. She was evil. You remember her?
Yeah, I do remember her. She wasn't really a very nice person, and just the way she ran that business, you know, she just ran it into the ground. You know, I don't know how.
I mean, I wasn't spending time at the Mercury Wings as much as Mum would have liked, and you know, Auntie Claire. But Olivia she was very ambitious and conniving, and she had a different agenda. She wanted to get a daughter back, you know, and was fighting with her ex. JJ.
JJ?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Still needs an influence, a motherly influence in her life.
Well, you know, the courts gave me full custody, and we live overseas. So, you know, how often do you think you're going to be able to see her?
Look, obviously you came back for a reason.
I came back for business.
Just business. Any feelings for me, or was it for
You've got to be
Matilda?
joking. All my feelings for a woman like you went years ago, when you went to jail.
I'm still her mother, and if I have to go to court, don't make me go to court. Don't make me go to court.
That's what it
to
takes.
see
I
my
already have full
daughter.
custody. I won't give you custody. You've been in jail for what you did.
Michael, I'm confused. The situation, it's beyond a situation. The predicament that I'm faced with at the moment is, do I risk the enterprise, what I've worked so hard for my whole life, Mercury Rings, do I risk my company, my reputation, and then to get my daughter back, or do I fight for my daughter and risk the enterprise, risk the organisation? It's one or the other, but the way I'm looking at it, I can't have both. And I want both.
I think we have to be aware of one thing. We don't have to think emotionally about the whole situation. We're mixing two totally separate issues at the same time. My opinion, and you pay me for this, I think we should play nice to JJ to gain his trust, get the enterprise going, let him forget about Matilda for a little while. In the meantime, come to some sort of agreement with him to see Matilda on a regular basis. He'll gain your trust, you gain his trust, and then when we finish the enterprise, we hit him with Matilda.
What's wrong with it? It's beautiful.
It's old and it's dying, and much like everything else in this place, needs to be changed.
I don't know what you're talking about. The plate looks luscious and green to me. And what do you mean everything in this place is old? Everything here is wonderful.
You know what? Everything's so negative. All the vibes in this place is just, it's wrong, it's off.
So what's the reason behind these comments, Melanie? We're friends.
We're not friends, Olivia. If you think that I'm friends with you, I was pretending to be your friend. I don't give a fuck about you or your Matilda, your bloody daughter. All I want is Mercury Wings. That's why.
You've been a bitch all this time, and you think with your shitty 10% you can come in and threaten me and take control of this company? You can't reach me.
Oh yes, I can. You watch me.
Well, I'm watching.
Well, you tell me something. Who was behind the assassination of
His stuff. And get out of here now. I don't ever want to see you inside Mercury Rings again. Don't want to see you in my home. Don't want to see you around my daughter. Get out.
You know what? You're going to see me again.
Go, get out. Got your bag? No, you don't really have much in your bag. Off you go. Stupid bitch.
The one who's in jail now for having killed Auntie Elvira.
Really?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, okay.
So listen, I think we should continue this conversation. I want to convince you to come back with me at Mercury Wings. I need some allies, I need some people who knew the business. So I think I can decide whether could be a good partner of mine, and I need also a financial.
Well, I'm feeling a lot better now, you know, after recuperating at Sean's place, and you know, after being shot, and I feel really good now. So I need something to get into, and something that I know well.
But I thought you would go with you know, this proposal of Deb to be a life coach at Pepper Grove.
I could do a little bit of that on the side, I think. You know, that maybe only just part-time. She knows I'm back at Mercury Wings.
Definitely she would be, yes. But maybe that's what she deserves, you know, after what she's done. And she wanted Mercury Wings for her own daughter, Melanie. But look what happened as well here. You probably didn't even know Melanie was her daughter, as back the time. I think that's the time when you were spending a lot of time in the penthouse.
Oh, yes, that's right. So, no, I didn't really know Melanie at all.
I was really scared. Everything that I've done, all the twists and turns and things I've done to people, I'm quite worried that I'm about to lose. Well, I know that you're Olivia's ex-lover and her broker.
Yes,
So I need your help.
What do you
I
want me
know.
to do?
Look, I know you're not an honest man. I know
What are you
what you've
talking
done.
about?
I need your help to get that 28% back to me.
What's going to cost you?
Oh, I understand that, and I want to know what it's going to take. What do you want?
Well, those shares are worth a lot of money, so I think at least have to be 100,000, no less.
100,000. Well, you know what? How am I going to know that you're actually going to pass them over after I give you 100,000?
Because I'm an honest man, that's why.
Honest. You know what? I'm going to make you honest. You know how I'm going to make you honest?
I don't know.
I have a suitcase full of all the things that I know that you've done. So
Yeah.
you're going to get me those shares, and you're going to give them to me, and I'll give you your money.
Look, I've been blackmailed by the best, and it's never worked, so don't blackmail me.
I had everything, I must say, but I just couldn't get out. It's terrible.
Okay, so I'd just like you to think a little bit more about that, and when I'm back from Orange, maybe you can give me a response if you want to join me.
Yeah, I'll seriously think about it, and most definitely I'll let you know.